Hello guys, what's up and welcome to this video. So in this video I'm going to be talking to you guys about the biggest issues I had with the World War II beta. Now before we begin, let me just clarify that I'm not bashing the game in any sort of way. I actually really enjoyed the game itself, and even if they had these issues at launch, I'd still buy the game and I'd still enjoy it a lot. So don't get me wrong, I really do like it and I'm excited for it. These are just some issues that I really hope they fix by the time of launch. None of these issues are really game breaking, but they're also not game making, so I really do hope they fix them and change them so the game runs smoother. Now, jumping into this, the first and biggest issue I had with the beta was an issue that you don't even have to play a game to experience, and that is the main menu. The main menu is just horrific. It's just horrible. I hate it in every sense of the word. Because instead of putting a main menu where everything is just up or down, they decided to make it a horizontal main menu and putting everything that's important at the top of the screen, and then you have to press the bumpers to scroll through it, and it just looks horrific. It's really kind of cluttered and I don't like it at all. But the biggest issue with the main menu has to be the social tab. Instead of having it so when you invite a friend, there's just a lobby that shows who's in your party or not, they decided to put it deep inside the main menu. So you have to actually go on a scavenger hunt to even find if your friend joined your lobby or if they didn't. And then, and only then, you will see if little Jimmy joined your lobby or not. So overall, it's just kind of a shit menu, and I really do hope at bare minimum they fix the social tab and make it more clear and make an actual lobby so you can see when people join. So the second issue I have is an issue that just doesn't even make sense to begin with, and that is the removal of the final kill cam. So, you know, Call of Duty has had the final kill cam, from my knowledge, for probably around 10 years at least. And instead of, keeping with tradition, World War II decided to branch out and change it to a highlight reel. Because that's so unique, and there's totally not a bunch of other games with highlight reels. So this change just kind of seems frivolous to me and just stupid, and I really just hope they change it back, because really, there's no reason for it. No one is going to be persuaded to buy a Call of Duty because they changed it from final kill cam to a highlight reel. It doesn't add any appeal to the game or anything. I mean, no one's gonna be like, man, I really haven't been able to play a Call of Duty for the past 10 years because those pesky final kill cams just prevented me from playing Call of Duty. But luckily with the highlight reel, now I can finally enjoy Call of Duty. No one is actually going to change and play Call of Duty because of a highlight reel. It's just a frivolous change and just kind of makes fans unhappy. I mean, I don't hear anyone that's really like, woohoo, I love seeing repetitive quad feeds for the final instead of actually creative final kill cams. So it's just kind of stupid. And I also just kind of feel bad for trick shotters. I mean, I'm not a trick shotter, but now they can't get their 360 no-scope tail spin doodle bop kill as the final kill cam. So it's just kind of sad. And also, it's just kind of stupid because the highlight reel goes to either team. It doesn't matter if you win or lose. As long as you got that quad feed, you're in. So, it's just a dumb feature, and I really hope they just change it back. I mean, I feel like they're not going to change it back because then they'll look weak, but just change it back. There's no reason for a highlight reel. Every other game has it. Let's keep it to a final kill cam. So, the next issue I have is with the kill streak map. Now, the kill streak map itself is pretty lackluster. I mean, it's not very detailed, but it makes sense given the time period, so I'll let it slide. But the issue what I have with this map is the fact that there's no objectives listed on it. So if you're playing Dom, the flags usually are on these types of maps in every other Call of Duty, but on this, the flags are not listed, which makes no sense. It doesn't make it more realistic. It makes it less realistic, because if they're going in with a map, you'd think that they would put the objectives on the map somewhere. I mean, what's the point of a map otherwise? just in terms of realism itself. And also it's just kind of inconvenient if you're trying to have an airstrike go on to flag B because your team is capping it and you're trying to help the homies out. It just is stupid, and you can't really do anything, and you just have to guess and hope that you're putting it on whatever flag or objective that you want, and usually you're probably going to get it wrong. I know I've never been able to guess where the objectives actually are on the map, so it's just kind of sad, and all you see are the red dots, which are kind of useless because, once again, without the objectives even listed, it's hard to tell which part of the map is which to begin with. So overall, I really hope they at least add the objectives to the kill streak map so it makes it easier to play objectively. So the next issue is also map related, and that is the minimap. The minimap is horrible. It is the worst minimap I've seen in a long time. And for one, the size of it is pretty small. It's kind of shrunken up in the corner, and especially for someone who plays on a bigger screen, it's kind of inconvenient to look up and have to look all the way up at this small mini map. But furthermore, the size itself isn't that horrible because it's probably the same size that Black Ops 2 minimap is and a lot of other minimaps in the past. I don't expect it to be the size of Black Ops 3's minimap because that's a huge minimap, but this map is just kind of problematic, not just because of how small it is in the corner of the screen, but also because of how zoomed in it is. You can't really see anything beyond just your current surroundings in the minimap, so when you get a UAV, it's practically useless because all you see is the direction of where these red dots are, instead of like a normal minimap where you can kind of see at least like a third of the map given where you are. But this map, all you see is your direct vicinity, and that's it. It's really zoomed in, and it just kind of sucks and makes UAVs useless, and it's just pretty much useless in general. So this next issue isn't anything that really can be fixed, but it kind of fits with the theme of bashing maps, and it's an actual map, and it is this map. This map is the worst map, in my opinion, that I've played in a long time. This map literally is just horrible. I just hate it every time I play it, no matter if I do well or do bad. It's just not a fun experience because this map is designed in a way that you're going to be shot from all sorts of directions, and someone's going to come up behind you and shoot you no matter what, in my opinion. It's kind of like Dig, but worse because there's more levels to it. There's always breaks in the walls, breaks from behind, or any sort of path to reach where you are in at least 3 different ways. So it's kind of inconvenient, and it's hard even for rushing. I mean, I don't camp, but I'd imagine it's difficult even for them. But for rushing, it's pretty inconvenient because someone's always going to come up behind you and shoot you, and in World War II, you can't really turn around and turn on people very easily. It's usually whoever shoots first and is at least somewhat accurate will probably get the kill. So I just really hate this map because you either are getting shot from above, below, left, or right, up or down, whatever. I mean, I know I said above or below, but still, it's always up or down. If you're on the higher level of the map, you're getting shot from below. If you're on the lower level, you're getting shot from above. It doesn't matter, and it overall just kind of sucks, especially for objective games. Dom, it definitely sucks ass. I hate it. It's just a horrible map. I really did not enjoy it at all, and I wish they would just scrap it all to begin with, but obviously I know that's not likely to happen, so this is kind of just more of a rant, and maybe you guys agree, maybe you guys disagree, I don't know. I hate this map, and yeah. So those are all the issues I have had so far with the beta that I don't know of them fixing yet. There's of course other issues that I felt, but they've already announced that they're going to fix, so I didn't feel like mentioning them in this video would be worthwhile. But yeah, let me know if you agree, and let me know if you have any other issues that you faced during the beta that you hope they fix. And also, don't forget, if you did play the beta and you do have these issues, make sure to voice it and let Sledgehammer know and give them feedback directly. about what they need to fix, because this is a time. Instead of complaining when the game launches, you might as well complain now when it actually matters and can be changed. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Make sure to subscribe, make sure to leave a comment, make sure to leave a like, and yeah, I'll see you all next time.